Beautiful people. Welcome. Greetings to another Tattoo Your Well-Being. Today's episode, we're going to be choosing wisdom over reaction, rising above life's challenges. And there is a much gratitude I want to give you for my previous episode that was launched in honoring of our survivors of domestic violence. Me being a survivor, motivational speaker, and an author. I'm here to, and also a community health worker. I want to raise awareness to these important trials, tests, and tribulations that we will go through in life. Not no fault of our own. A lot of things that come upon us, they happen. They happen. And I want to thank you for all of those new subscribers to the YouTube page, Atara TATU Estes, if you want to subscribe. I am the host of Tattoo Your Well-Being, which tattoo stands for Thriving After Trauma Unashamed. And tattoo is a nickname that I grew up with. And I just welcome you all and thanking you for joining me to another episode of Tattoo Your Well-Being. And like I stated, I am Atara TATU Estes, and I'm hoping that we will get new community members to join us on this journey of healing for trauma survivors. It's not just for survivors of domestic violence, but healing for all of those who are on continued journey from trauma. Whether it's an illness that you overcome, such as cancer, grief of a loss of a loved one. Those things are trauma to violence of any kind, not just domestic, dating violence, abuse. And this healing journey is for those who are continued on their healing path. This would not be the place where you would get therapy, but you would get therapeutic practices, holistic wellness, for your well-being, to help you along your journey to continue on your road to healing. This is not to take on the first step. If this is your first step into wanting to be healed from your trauma, then you can reach out to us at Atara, Atara, CE bookings. I will place all of that information in the description. If you are or new to your healing journey, please know that there are resources for you to get that type of support. In this realm of wellness, we are on a journey of continued healing, not the first step to healing. And the reason being because I don't come as an expert to give you any therapeutic advice. That is through, no, I don't give you any therapy advice. Let me stand corrected, because therapeutic practical skills I can facilitate to you all, because I am certified and credentialed as a community health worker. And I have gained the knowledge and skills to be able to do so in this field that I am in as a community health worker. I'm credentialed. My scope of practice is behavioral health, but that is only for within my professional on my day job. When I do this on the podcast, I want you all to be a peer support to one another. This is to build up a community of other survivors who just need others to be relatable. I'm here for different healing aspects that you may need, that you have thought that you have let go of. But I'm going to be sharing me so I can show you what I had to go through, what it took for me to go through. And then we will be offering other things to show you how to get through. So there will be some things such as the podcast that will be offering all free resources of information. All of these things are free to any and everyone. And then there will become tiers to you all that will be wanting to go further in your healing journey, to begin to take on the workshops that I offer. One of the workshops will be infused with art. I am infusing artwork of healing, photo voice, photography. We incorporate all type of healing artwork, due to writing abilities to journaling. Nothing to say that you have to be a professional in any of these things that I will be offering, but showing you practical skills to help you of self-development on your journey to healing. And we can do this. We really can. We really can do this together. I was hesitant at first, to do this podcast. You may hear Miss Kitty is my special guest in the background, who may make an appearance. But I want you all to know that as a host to this podcast, I am a trauma survivor, and I'm here to walk with you through the journey of healing and strength, and most importantly, peace. I want to be at peace in my life. So that's why this second episode, or this episode, whenever it airs, it's important to know that I'm going to give you real practical things that trauma survivors may get triggered, may go through. I'm using my life experiences just so I can show you that I am human, with a professional lens, of course. I'm human. I want to share those human, everyday scenarios to go with, to make sure you understand you're not alone on this journey. So today we're diving deep into life's challenges, the kind that pushes our buttons. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because it stirs up a lot of emotions, and it tests our healing when we're challenged. Okay, it really does. I want to remind you that you're not alone. You really are not. Every challenge is a step towards becoming an even better, stronger you. So, how do we face negative challenges? Because there are positive challenges that sometimes we may consider to be negative, and they really are not. But that's a different type of thorough work. So what I'm going to be sharing is life challenges still comes at us, and sometimes trying to pull us back into a space of anger, frustrations, or even depression. It's real. You might feel like it's proof that you're not healed just because you're going through life issues. It just, how many of us truly believe that we are not who we used to be? Do you believe that? Because I know I'm not who I used to be. I'm really not. And there, that we're striving every day to be a better version of ourselves, to walk in peace, love, joy, and even forgiveness. I know from my experience, it's not easy. Can't say it enough. I have to be careful allowing things to get at me, to get to me. And I know that you all can relate, because there could be something that just mess up your whole day. I was recently hit with one of those challenges that really threw off my whole nervous system. I got an email and an attack out of nowhere. That's how it surfaced, from someone who just wanna pop up. I still don't know the reason for the attacks. It's just them. It is a pattern, but when they jump into this attack mode, let's just say they be a joker. For real. They really are a joker. So there was no kindness in it. It started out giving me some regular information. Then it turned south, really ignorant provocations that I just didn't understand. And I immediately reacted with anger. And yes, I did. I wanted to retaliate because it's like, hey, hey, slow up. What are you doing? What's going on here? For a moment, I wanted to just meet up with them and meet them at that level that they were presenting. Okay, because if we're gonna be yakking, yeah, we can cut out the yakking. What? Here's the truth. God has been working on me along my self-love journey for some time and been helping me to grow in spaces and to grow in self-control. Because, hurt people really do hurt people. And if you're not careful, you will let that energy come on you, and then all of a sudden you're operating in that same energy that wasn't even yours. And this person wanted to pull me into their misery. Have you ever had someone who's just so miserable with themselves that they trying to get a party going on to pull other people in it? Look, sad to say, they really, 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 really. So I had to step back. I really did. I had to breathe and remember my foundation of healing. I chose silence after a while. After like the second day went by, that third day, I chose silence. And I chose to use my block button. And that silence became my strength because when I internalize certain things, now that I'm older, I instantly get sick, and I don't like feeling sick. I don't like not feeling well, and those are triggers. So just be mindful, what that may look like. And I want to encourage you all sincerely. I really do. When you're faced with that kind of negativity, when someone steps up with disrespect or a hurtful message, and you have the power, you have to know the power that you have to choose wisdom and peace. We have it. We really do. I want you to do this affirmation with me. Say this with me. I am not my past reaction. I am guided by wisdom, peace, and strength. I will not let negativity control me. My silence speaks louder than any anger, and God is my defender. Hold on to that. When a challenge or a disrespectful message arrives, give yourself permission, please, to pause. And I'm going to tell you why. In that moment, ask yourself, is it worth my peace? 9 times out of 10, you realize it isn't. Allow yourself that moment to break from impulsive reaction, because emotions make you be quick to react. So it's never good when your emotions are taking you further and deeper in that pit of their misery. Pull yourself back, pause, so you can regroup to have wisdom to say what it is you might need to say, or just let them stand there and say whatever they need to say by themselves. It takes two to argue. Leave them standing. Now remember that the purpose of healing is to liberate you from reactions based on hurt. In situations like this, go back to what you know brings you peace. For me, it was, I had to go back into silence and listen to my meditation music and pull out my affirmation, pull out my word, and allow God to handle the battles that didn't deserve my energy. The battles that I had to let go. I really did have to let go. Life challenges often reveal where we still need growing at. So some people may have it and graduate. Like I just don't let that stuff bother me. There are others who still snap at the quick of the lip of somebody saying something, step on your toe. We all are at different stages of our lives. So give yourself grace when you see your shortcomings and that you have not upgraded past that, and to allow that energy to shift you. I would say that you got to remind yourself that we are equipped with wisdom, but you have to allow it to grow in you with consistency of disciplines of new skills that you have to learn. And instead of reacting, you have to learn to use wisdom to see the bigger picture and stay rooted in your peace. Your peace is so important. Reach out to those who encourage you on your journey. Share the experience. Get it off your chest. Talk about your feelings. Talk about how it just remind yourself of how it's making you feel. But then remind yourself of your goals to stay grounded in your healing. Because if you stay on what is pulling you towards the negativity, it's going to take you further off from your goals. So your healing goal is your job to stay there. And you have support that will help you to be reminded when you're going too far off of the edge. Now, the power of self-control and faith. There is so much power in holding on to your peace. And that's what I had to do. I had to regain my peace, no matter what someone says or does. Remember, it's a reflection of their pain, not your worth. It's not. It's a reflection of their pain, not your worth. That's them. We're all healing from something, but understand that doesn't mean we should be pulled into a negative cycle. Use wisdom to protect your heart. Please guard your heart. Self-control is one of the hardest but most rewarding disciplines that anyone can actually learn to apply to their day-to-day lives. And when you commit to that thing, when you commit to it, you'll find that peace and that clarity becomes your true strength. And that what gives you the ability to walk in it, of that self-control. Are we good? Do we have what we need? I'm just so excited for this journey to be able to share what this is all about for your healing journey, where you can get it from right here, weekly, every Sunday. I will be here at 6 p.m. You will see throughout the week, I will put out little blurbs of affirmations and letting you know some of the hot topics that I'm going to be discussing and to help you to get along your week. Because we're going to be challenged with stuff that sometimes we didn't see coming. We didn't see coming. I want to thank you for, once again, being able to be a part of this journey with me. Become a member of the website. Join the website, the tattoo community, so you can be up to date on any and all things that is going to be hosting from Tattoo Your Wellbeing. We're going to be building up. Any and everyone is welcome to join our platforms, whether it's Facebook, that is Tattoo Your Wellbeing. You can find me also author Atara Estes. That is my business pages. If you're interested in the infused art, the healing artwork to photography, those infused workshops, you can begin following on that business page on Facebook, Atara Healing Photography. It doesn't break down the in-depth of what we're going to be doing, but those are the different healing sectors that you can join that would be helpful to you. I am an author, so I do a lot of writing, journaling, and if you are wanting to be a part of that sector, You can join the author Atara Estes page to follow me to get all of the latest of things, blogs that I will be offering and submitting, as well as you can follow me on YouTube, Spotify. Tattoo Your Wellbeing is on Spotify, iTunes, Riverside, all podcasts. I'm trying to get it to go everywhere it needs to go. Follow, follow, follow. You will find all of this information in the description. Atara TATU Estes is on the YouTube. Please help me to build up my subscribers, because we're going to be having the general public in our general places, but we're about to break down and become very personable for those who want to go intense on their healing journey, to go deeper, because I can tell you this, your healing belongs to you, and you can definitely heal from your trauma if you're ready to face it in a holistic way. Non-clinical practical skills that you can utilize. Now, that is not open to the general. Those would be a workshop fee for you to go and dive in. Also, there's a workbook that's going to be coming out. There's one that will be a self-paced book that you can do at your own time and leisure, because all of your healing is up to you. You get what I'm saying? This is not something that you have to be a part of the structured class and all this. But when that time comes and I am offering 6 to 10 week courses to dive in to create more discipline, then you can be a part of that as well. So there are going to be different phases for everyone to pick whatever works for you for your healing journey. But overall, let's build up this community to be available to everyone who want to be a survivor of sharing. This is about sharing. There will be some other things that I open up, and there will be most of it is virtual, but then there will be some in-person circles that will be created in the St. Louis area. But then we'll also be offering for those who want it elsewhere. After, you may want me to come and speak. You may want me to come and do a healing circle. You may want me to come and do a seminar, workshop. You may need me to present my book, Damaged Goods, or my workbook. But also be on the lookout, because we have, that we're working on, is Bound by Betrayal, is excerpts from Damaged Goods that is presenting a movie. So all of these wonderful things that are taking place is because of the healing journey that I put myself in to make sure I was ready for what was next. And I wanted to be able to share these practical things that I had to do for myself in order to get where I am. And I'm willing to show you the transformation on how you can do it as well for yourself. So to all of my tattoo warriors out there, remember, God has the final say. You are walking in purpose, not in reaction. Okay? Nothing in your past can hold you back from stepping into God's great love, joy, and forgiveness. These things are so liberating. God has love, joy, and forgiveness, and a peace that passes all understanding. These challenges are just tests of your faith, and they won't last forever. So don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. Know when to pick it up, and that would be pick up your armor, and when to put it down so you can have peace. There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time for war, and there's a time for peace. There's a time for you to know which one you need to be in when it is happening in that real time. So ask for the wisdom to know which season you're in, because you can't be in fight mode all the time. Sometimes it's called to be self-control of silence. Hold your peace. Let God fight your battles. As we get ready to wind down, as you can hear Miss Kitty in the background saying hello to you all, let's close with this affirmation. I am grounded in wisdom. Say after me, I am grounded in wisdom. My peace cannot be stolen by those who misunderstand me. I am better, not bitter, and my silence is my strength. God fights my battles and brings me into peace. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. I really do thank you from the bottom of my heart. Follow us on everything that's under the description. Know when to be able to help and support our healing journey to grow into these workshops and build out our platform for booking us to be able to come out and speak and to present. Look, you are resilient. You are wonderful. You are powerful. You are a testament to your strength of healing, okay? Tune in next Sunday for more inspiration. Tune in on Sunday for this episode or any episode. You may want to go back and look at the other ones. But don't forget to subscribe and join our growing tattoo community on AtaraEstes.com. And until then, may you walk in peace. Bless. Say bye-bye. She said bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, babies. Be blessed.